Aloha once again, my friends. Where can you hang out with tons of humans and be at perfect peace and silence and no possibility of COVID-19? uh, a graveyard, of course. That's where I'm hanging out. I love it. Not because it's a graveyard, but because it's quiet and peaceful, even though there's a lot of humans around. And I thought, man, well, first of all, I am in Smithfield. I don't think I've ever done a video from Smithfield. But I look at this tree. Look at this magnolia tree. I said, my God, that would be a cool tree to have in a video, because that sucker's huge. It's a monster. So I got the camera. I don't have shit to talk about. God, look at that thing. Man, thing's unbelievable. I don't have shit to talk about because I'm the most uninformed person you could talk to about the latest and greatest going on in the crazy matrix. Because I just don't give it any time or attention. And I feel so damn good. I don't know how you're feeling, but I feel great. And which reminds me, I've been meaning to mention this, but a few weeks before the virus was even mentioned, yours truly did a video about a comet that releases a virus that starts taking out third density people and or NPCs. And go back and listen to it if you missed that one. What did I call that darn video? WMW, what was it? WMWD 88.8, a co-created celestial body. Now, I don't know that a comet had anything to do with it, but I asked everybody in the video to meditate on it, on the release of a virus. And then 3 weeks later, COVID-19 shows up. Now, I'm not saying I did it or we did it, but I'm also not saying we didn't do it, because something has to happen in this realm if shit's gonna change for the better, right? We need some kind of catalyst, and we really need third density to get the hell on out of here. Get out of the way. It's just in the way at this point. Third density is in the way of progress, conscious, spiritual progress. I'm gonna walk you up to this beauty. Hello, my friend. You have been here a long time watching humans, I guess, die, since you're in a graveyard. But we're all very much alive and pretty much in awe of your beauty and stature. Freaking unreal, man. I'll go put my foot next to it just so you can get a better perspective of how massive she is. Man, just this limb alone could be its own tree. Frick, man. That's really cool. Yeah, so Was that just coincidence, or do you become, sorry, I'm trying to get my finger out of the way. Do you become a powerful co-creator when you know you are one? And you can actually speak things into existence? Especially if they are in harmony with the plan. And I'm not talking about their plan. Their plan is old news. Their plan failed. And of course it's gonna fail. It's based on all the lame ass traits of egos. Greed and control. What else? All that crap. All that crap. Isn't it a trip that it's like too expensive to die these days? Like, it's expensive as hell to live, but it's pretty damn expensive to die too. And people go through all this fanfare. I know some jackass out there is going to be, oh, he's being disrespectful or what. Come on, man. Come on. Your body's made of the damn earth. Let it go back to the earth. Why does it need to be sealed up in some damn box and have some god-awfully expensive stone put over it with the name of your avatar? Yeah, of course, when you lose a loved one or something, yeah, you're going to mourn, you're going to be sad, you're going to miss them, all that. Maybe you need a place to go stand where their body is to feel closer to them or something. I don't know. I just know it's a racket. If it cost a shit ton of money for somebody to die, then it's been turned into a racket. Why can't I go get a rock? I'll just go get a rock that's free and engrave something on the damn thing myself and put that there. Oh, you can't put that in the graveyard. Why the hell not? It's just a rock like all these other rocks. I gotta have your rock. I gotta have a state-sponsored rock that's appropriate for the dead people. I mean, see how stupid it all is? It's just stupid. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna be cremated if I have my way. Cremate me and scatter me around some tree like this one right here and let me add to its beauty and do something productive even in my death. Because I'm trying to do it while I'm alive too. You know, maybe these people in boxes lived in boxes. So they're like, hey, I want to be in a box. I lived in a damn box when I was alive. I want to be in one when I'm dead. Well, then there's your explanation. We got all these boxes. Look at all these squares everywhere. Squares everywhere. Because they lived in a box. But I think outside the box, and so therefore I'm like bad. I'm a bad person. You bad boy, how dare you say that stuff? Say what? I didn't even say anything. Somebody's ready to cause some shit with me over it, I bet. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nobody's gonna do nothing or say anything, but I'm just saying, if this went out to 1 million people, I'd probably have 100 people ready to, you know, be a jerk, say some stupid ass shit, set me straight. But I just have my few friends here on YouTube that are pretty chill and pretty cool. So that's cool. I don't get no stupid comments. The ones that do, they don't last long. They roll through and then they head on out. So, you know, I don't know. We've had a death in the family recently. But there was suffering involved, and so therefore that's over with. And so, you know, fairly full life. I don't know, in my opinion, early 60s is kind of soon to die, but there's no more suffering and all that. So, and you know, the soul has gone back to the oversoul. I would not doubt if she's already reincarnated back into a baby somewhere, and she's going to come back into life this time with much more awareness than was had being born into the Matrix, and basically just absolutely programmed from the ground up from day one. I'm not saying her in particular. I'm generalizing. That's just the way it's been, right? That's the way it's been. Every one of you probably experienced it your own self. Hopefully you got out. Hopefully you woke up. Hopefully you're in the process. But I don't know, man. Everything's a trip, especially now. I don't know why now, you know. It's always been a trip to me. This whole place has always been just a trip, just a crazy trip. And so it's like, okay, everybody else is finally tripping too. Well, good. Join me. Welcome to my world. I've been tripping my whole life. I'm glad everybody else started tripping too. Now, grant you, they're tripping on, what am I going to say? I'm trying not to sound harsh or judgmental, but I don't know, I guess it doesn't matter why you're tripping. The point of tripping is to, and I'm not talking about acid, of course, the point of spiritual tripping or mental tripping or soul tripping is to get you to realize something, see something, understand something that has eluded you. See, there ain't no songbirds over here. See what I'm saying? At my house, songbirds everywhere, singing to me. And I feed them and love them and all that. Here at the graveyard, ain't nobody to sing to. There could be songbirds in these giant trees, but you don't hear a single bird. There's a couple birds in the distance, but I'm just saying. It's just interesting to notice all this kind of stuff. All these little things that we just don't even notice at all. Or some people would never notice stuff like that, just ever, their whole life. Some of them buried right here. And maybe some of these people did, you know, they're out in the middle of nowhere, so maybe they were farmers and they were in touch with the land, you know. I'm not trying to cast judgment on everybody that's here or whatever. I just generalize. So if it applies, apply it, and if it doesn't, well then, there you go. And if that don't work, maybe you need, where is it? Maybe you need that. I'm just being goofy. Anyway, I guess I'll cut this off. Oh, there's one over there that's goats. I want it to be interesting to walk around as I talk and just find words to point at. That go with it. Maybe I'm going nuts. I'm out in the graveyard talking to myself. For the hell of it. Maybe I'm the one that's gone nutty. But I feel great. I mean, I feel good. I feel fine. Everybody's walking around with masks over here. They probably are where you are too. I don't know. Anyway, leave a comment, I guess, maybe, and let everybody know if you're being affected or if you're not being affected at all. Some people aren't being affected at all. Some people are. And we can kind of maybe gauge between how many comments, how many, the percentage that is or is not being affected. I haven't been affected in any way. Other than toilet paper's hard to find. But you can use, if it came down to it, you could use old phone books. If you run out of phone books, I reckon you could grab the Bible and put that word to use. But I know somebody's gonna freak on that too, probably. But hey, you're gonna have to use something, right? If you run out of other books. But you can't just use any books, they're gonna have to be that rice papery type stuff. You're gonna have to layer it up and like create your own Charmin. It beats leaves, especially if you grab some poison oak or something. Better know what you're grabbing, people. Anyway, love and light. Stay healthy. Stay conscious. Until next time, my friends.